Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. What are you saying? You good? Nice, nice. Got the ATP Tour finals starting tomorrow. Luckily for us, we've got a full week of only the best players playing only the best games. So, should be a good one. Gonna take full advantage of that. Before I get into it, like the video if you want, subscribe if you want. Don't have to. Appreciate it if you do. And yeah, final tournament of the calendar. Quite sad. Quite sad. But at the same time, I'm quite looking forward to having a little break over December. Been doing videos every day since I started this channel. I think I've only missed one day, and that was for one of the finals, but I think Djokovic was playing, so I didn't really need to do it. But I say it'd be nice to have some days off in December. I don't really want to be honest with you. I enjoy doing this. Love it. Really love it. Loved everyone who subscribed. I think I'm on, what, 36 now? Well happy with it. 36 subscribers. I remember a couple of weeks ago I was on like 3, and I was buzzing then, and I'm still buzzing now, so appreciate it all. But yeah, just get right into some tennis, isn't it? What have we got? First game, belter. Belter. I say that they're all belters, but this one especially, Yannick Sinner, Stefanos Tsitsipas. Spread is 2.5, but that's slightly favouring Yannick Sinner. I've also seen it at 3.5. And the total is 22.5, but I think that's a little bit low. I've also seen it at 23.5. Head to head is 5-2 to Tsitsipas. Yeah, quite dominant in this fixture. Look, the last we seen of Yannick Sinner was the walkover in Paris, wasn't it? Against, who was that against? Excuse me, Alex de Minaur. Yeah. To be fair to him, he'd have been fucked, wouldn't he? He didn't finish the game before till like early hours in the morning, and then probably had no rest. Had to come back, play that one. So no wonder he retired. Other than that, being amazing, fantastic the past couple of months. He's won 12 out of 14 since the start of October. Obviously, the walkover goes down as a loss. And the other one was to Ben Shelton in Shanghai. I remember it because we bet on it. Clearly one of the best about. That goes without saying. He's in the finals. Everyone who's playing for the next week are the best in the world. But Yannick Sinner is amongst the best of the best, in my opinion. He won the Beijing Open recently, won the Vienna Open recently, also won at Toronto as well on the hard court. That was at the end of September. Tsitsipas has been playing a lot better lately as well. He's a fantastic tennis player. He's won 9 of his last 13 since the start of October. He beat Felix Auger-Aliassime, Zverev and Khachanov in 2 in Paris. Didn't drop a set to them. Did get beat by Dimitrov in the semis. Also got beat in the semis in Vienna by Medvedev, but you know what I always say, there's no shame in getting beat by the best. And especially Dimitrov, that tournament, he was fantastic. I was devastated he didn't win. You've got to fancy Yannick Sinner though, haven't you? Got to fancy Yannick Sinner to pull through on this one. He's just a hardcore beast. Absolute phenom on the hard court. Although I think Tsitsipas will be good enough to keep this close. I really do. I can't see Sinner just whooping his ass like 6-3, 6-2. I'm looking at Yannick Sinner to win, and I'm also looking at the over 22.5 if I can catch it before it goes up. I think they're 2 solid picks for tomorrow, 2 in the 1. I don't think Tsitsipas wins. The spread, I'm not so sure because it may come down to one breaker serve, but at the same time, like I've just said, I think Tsitsipas is good enough to at least get a tiebreaker out of this game. I think this goes over 22.5. I think Yannick Sinner gets it done in the end. Let me know what you think about that one. And the last game we've got for tomorrow is Novak Djokovic, Holger Rune. Spreads are 4.5, but that's a slight advantage to Rune with the 4.5. I've seen it at 3.5. And also with the total, it's at 21.5. That's a little bit low in some places. I think it'll go to 22.5. I have seen it at 22.5. Head to head is 2 apiece for these two, funnily enough. We've just had this game previously. Djokovic has just beat Holger Rune in Paris. He beat him in 3. Quite a long game. I was surprised at how long that went, but I'll get to that in a minute. Rune did win a tiebreaker. He got a set out of it. Something I didn't mention in Paris, but I did have my eye on it, and now's the perfect time to. All them Djokovic games flew over the total. He dropped a set in pretty much all of them apart from the first one. 4 out of the 5 games went over the total. I have had my eye on that, and I've been waiting to test it out again when Djokovic plays, and I think now is the perfect time. When did Rune win? That was in May on the clay in Italy. That was another one, 2-1. Djokovic is just like, what do you want me to say about him? I'm not going to go on about him too much because this guy is just probably the best player to have ever played the game. He's won 18 games in a row, hasn't lost a game since the Wimbledon final. What the fuck is that? What are we even doing? That is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane how good this guy is. Scary. It's just impossible to bet against, isn't he? Impossible to bet against. There's no one out there who confidently bets against Djokovic, and there's no one out there who's gotten rich off betting against Novak Djokovic. Fucking unbelievable. Innit? Can't say enough about him. Really can't. Holger Rune, what do you want me to say about this guy? I've spoke about him a lot since I've started the channel. He's won 5 of his last 10. Turned it around a little bit lately. I'm not going to say he's turned it around. He's winning a bit more. He seems to have gotten over his injury. Well, compared to how he was playing anyway. Just can't see him beating Djokovic at all. Can't see him beating Djokovic at all. He's been injured for ages, and he was definitely still playing while he was injured, weren't he? Like, that weren't him at full strength. He weren't just coming back, having a go, getting beat, going back, training, coming back, getting beat. He was just trying to play through his injury to get his points to stay in the finals. I'm looking at Djokovic to win this one, of course, and like I previously mentioned, same with the first game, I'm looking at the over 21.5. Pretty much all of them games in Paris went over. So solid on his own service games, but Paris Masters, like, people were just winning their service games against them too, Holger Rune included. Enough for it to fly over that anyway. 21.5 seems quite low considering how many of his previous ones have went over the total. Let me know what you think. Are you just going to be taking Djokovic to win? Are you taking Rune plus 4.5? I'm not. I don't really fancy taking Djokovic at minus 4.5 at the. Then again, don't see why the fuck not. I don't see why not. You can get it at 3.5. You can get Djokovic minus 3.5. That's cash money. Djokovic to win over 21.5. He'll definitely win this. I think he wins the entire tournament. He'll win the finals, no doubt in my mind. Just doesn't look like losing. I don't think there's anyone that can beat. Well, they're all capable of beating them, but are they? No, I don't think they will. As a matter of fact, I know they won't. This guy's unbeatable, especially the way he's playing, and he definitely gets this one done. And it goes over, yeah. Djokovic over 21.5. Fucking done and dusted. Nice. Sound. Officials, 2 officials. Yannick Sinner, Novak Djokovic, and just a little bit on the side, 2 overs. Sinner and Tsitsipas over 22.5. Djokovic and Rune over 21.5. Fucking bosh. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who subscribed over the past few weeks. We are going to win some money in the finals. I imagine we're going to win some cash tomorrow. I can't wait. These are going to be some quality games. Brilliant to watch. Good to bet on as well. Really good to bet on. No fucking around in the finals, boys. No fucking about. You know what you're getting. Straight up. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Enjoy the tennis. Let's go get some cash. See you later. Nice one.